Hello, it's me, Denny Daniel of the Museum of Interesting Things, and I'm here with...
Abner.
Brianna.
And they came all the way from, like, down the block. and now they've gone through the entire museum. Took them a week. And they had to wear football gear. And now they're going to open up one of these packages over here for the Museum of Interesting Things. And I like to do this like... Can you even see me? Hold on, let's move that like that. We don't need my Macintosh. And you're crooked again. You've been drinking that Prohibition liquor again. Okay, there we go. So now I like to do this like a 42nd Street shell game, which I am born and raised in this town, and I remember 42nd Street shell games, where a guy would walk up, he'd have 3 shells, he'd mix them up like this, there's a quarter under one of them, you had to guess which one had the quarter, and then you would win something. Now the only difference here is I don't have 3 shells, there isn't a quarter under any of these boxes, and you win nothing. So it's really not like a shell game at all, except for one thing. I do mix them up like this. So this is me mixing up the boxes. Are you guys confused? Yes?
Yep.
No? Okay, good, because otherwise I'd have to do this all day. Okay, so pick a box to open, any box.
You go first.
To this one.
That one? Okay, and which one do you want to open? That one, excellent. And here are your stubbles.
Thank you.
Now remember not to cut yourselves, each other, or me. But if you do cut yourselves, each other, or me, I have this almost 200-year-old bleeder that will cut you 12 more times. Because clearly that's what you'd want, to cure yourselves. Yeah, this is one of the quack medical devices in the museum. Oh, it's one of the Edison records. And if I bought a record, since I have so many, it's probably a cool song. So let's see what song you opened. I'll need magnifying glass too. Whoops. I know, right? Oh, you opened the coolest one. This is Ada Jones, the song you heard,
yeah.
By the Light of the Silvery Moon.
Oh.
This is another copy of it. That's the coolest song. What a great song. And that's going to be part of our, we're doing a show on like a love story using Edison cylinders. So that's going to be a star of that show. So that's
cool.
a sweet ironic one,
By
By the Light of the Silvery Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And I know sometimes people open up things that are like ironic or uncanny to their personality, so that's kind of cool. You opened a love song, how sweet.
I'll take it. What do you got?
Oh, you opened
I'm not
the
even
book.
going to try to pronounce it.
See, I'm in denial about glasses, so you're seeing nothing go on my face, right? Wow. Remember I told you that my professors at NYU inspired this museum. The book that really started, was Tristan and Isolde and the Nibelungen. And I finally got a copy of the Nibelungen.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a huge piece of those Celtic Teutonic tales and everything. Oh, these are, those Germanic tales and everything that really show you the, knights and honor and chivalry and all that. But Professor Hannafin, who had passed away while I was still at NYU, I told you I bought over 250 books. And he was such an inspiration. And this was the book that I even, I wrote some papers on and all that, and helped him with him and my other professors, like dissertations and things. But I'm dumbfounded and speechless. This is such a huge, important piece for the museum and for me.
Nice.
So that is a really, really cool book. Yeah, this one is, you probably opened the item that's going to, mean the most for me forever.
Really?
Ever, ever. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be have a special spot in the museum.
Nice.
And I've been picking up more Nibelungen pieces, who was the director? Oh my God. He's very famous. You guys will look it up and put it on the page, but I picked up a couple of clips, a couple of stills from the film that was done back in the early 1900s on Nibelungen tales. But yeah, I'm almost speechless because it's the only time I've gotten an antique book. I've wanted one my whole life. Yeah, ever since NYU I've wanted one. So this is beyond one of the coolest things. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. So So I'm beyond speechless. So, all right, I'm gonna say goodbye to the kids. Bye before I cry too.